Once upon a time, there were two cousins, Celia the city mouse and Carl the country mouse. Celia lived in a sparkling city full of lights and excitement, while Carl lived in a quiet cottage surrounded by fields and fresh air. One day, Celia invited Carl to visit the big city. Carl walked through the streets, holding his bag tightly, eyes wide at the glowing buildings. Celia hugged him warmly and pointed proudly at the skyscrapers. Carl smiled nervously, still in awe of the busy, bright city. In Celia's apartment, a grand feast awaited. The table was piled with cheeses, pastries, and fruits. Carl climbed onto a chair and sniffed curiously, then nibbled a piece of cheese, his cheeks puffing with delight as Celia laughed at his reaction. As night fell, Carl struggled to sleep. He tossed in bed, ears twitching at the noise outside. Through the window, neon lights flashed as he peeked nervously. Celia entered, leaning against the doorway with a concerned look. Carl sighed, realizing the city was exciting but exhausting. A few days later, Carl invited Celia to his countryside home. She stepped off the cart, blinking at the fields and fresh air. Carl ran forward, waving happily. Celia stretched, inhaled deeply, and smiled, feeling the calm of the country around her. That evening, Carl set a tray with bread, berries, and milk. Celia hesitated, then took a bite, her eyes lighting up with delight. They laughed together as fireflies danced, enjoying the quiet evening. As the sun set, Carl and Celia sat on a grassy hill. Carl pointed to the horizon, and Celia rested her head on his shoulder. They watched the stars and learned that luxury may shine, but simple things bring the greatest joy.